How thin would you value bet in a spot where you close to the money bubble in a $5,000 PKO, sit and go basically with 2 to the money? I got into this blind versus blind battle and fired 3 barrels for value. Was it too thin or was it a genius play? And also later, I faced off against Timmy Poker, a great player and streamer, where I set a trap. Does it pay off? Let's dive in and find out.
What a sick spot. So essentially he c-bets we call, he bets pot on the turn and now he overbets. This guy looks super wild. I'm afraid he overplays his ace king. I mean we beat queen 8, we beat 8-5. This guy looks 43 VPIP. Wow. Yeah. You look a little bit too wild, sir. Here's a good cut. Oh! This is crazy. Really insane. What the fuck was that with Jack 10? That's what I call a clean run out. First bounty. Let's go. Oh, I didn't see, so I should probably have a couple of limbs here. Nice. It's an off. What's starting stack? 50k, 20k-ish. So with the corners. I mean, if we raise 4 ace and off there, we can also just pack our bag and go home. Well, against 2, I mean, my plan was to stack off with this big size against 1. Okay, I think it's just very likely that someone has us beat, and minimum 2 pair, if not a set. Go. Diamond, make it easy. Diamond, Justin. Ooh la la. And we're gonna jam the river for value. Hopefully he didn't river jacks or something, or some 10-9 off, but Here's something like kings, queens, king, jack, king and diamonds. I think we're just gonna get the call here, especially with our bounty. There's some slow plays, but I think it should be good enough. Let's fucking go. Wanted to be a hero, but he ain't one. You know, these are the spots when I jam and the nut flush there because he was slow playing. I look like an entire idiot, right? Sometimes, and this is the thing, I believe if he calls me, I will have more than 50% of equity, and that's why I value jam. It's that simple.
Yo YouTube, we just dropped a huge ICM post-flop update inside the Champions tier, and here's the deal. You're not convinced within 14 days you get your money back guaranteed. This update is just one of many. You also get access to my personal tournament pre-flop ranges built on GTO, developed further with exploitative adjustments and ICM consideration for the early and mid game, all post-flop and ICM modules, my post-flop rocket system, population analysis, turn masterclass library, private Discord with me and my coaches, and you see here it's active every single day. People are posting, asking questions, engaging, we're helping them, so you're not being left alone. You also get access to the paired training app, which is my personal favorite, that turns you into a late game beast. You get to see spots and simulations for all stages of the tournament, even exploitative spots, how to play versus a tight player, versus an aggro player, how to play really back and exploit them. So you get to play these deeper stages with so much more confidence. And you also get access to a bounty course, a sit and go course, and mindset course, all inside the Champions tier with all updates. So make sure to check it out. We also have a yearly subscription and a monthly subscription, whatever suits you best. And again, if you don't like it within 14 days, you get your money back.
With this stack size, I mean, that's a really valuable information. Definitely absolutely running insane the last 2 weeks in these PKOs for 45 BB with ICM. Oh. Jawohl! Definitely fun river.
Bounty Hunter in the Sunday Storm, $2.45 in Papa's pocket. Boom!
I honestly think that a 9 would raise bigger, unless it's maybe something like 9-8 in diamonds, but this guy is freaking wild. This guy was early also with the Jack 8 bluff, so I'm not gonna fold this here, especially with the Jack and diamonds now. Like, he can have King 6, King 8. We're always gonna block his bluffs, but I think having Jacks is one of the better bluff catches because he should be bluffing something like 6-4. Like us. 9-6 off, check min raise on the flop. It's an interesting line. I would have not expected it. Sometimes you're wrong. Ah. What a turn. Ooh la la. What? Let's go. 3K bounty. I honestly feel a bit sorry for Enrico because last week I ran so hot against him. That was absolutely insane. Both 5Ks today again. Mostly he's just getting cooler the shit out of me. So 5, hold baby. Let's go. 7, 8, 10, Bube, Dame, König. He's never gonna have an ace, right? I'm just betting against the 2 pair. This guy is also a bit wild. I'm not sure that's so good to reopen the action. He raises Spain. We block a lot of very good hearts here. Kind of want to call it. I mean, 10-9 hearts, not pot to bottom, 9-8 hearts. Ace-10, ace-8, not impossible. It has to be like... Wow, he has ace-4, okay. With this stack size, I mean, that's a really valuable information. I would have never thought this, to be honest, that he is not re-raising this pre-flop for heads up. That's pretty wild. We're gonna check. I'm gonna check raise. We keep checking. And we just bet the river now. I somehow thought I have 13 big blinds and I rejammed my 130 big blinds. He forwards the river. It's close, but I think we call this once. Let's see what he does. Yeah, we just jam this. Five or spade. Let's go. I mean, the thing is, I would be very tight against his 3-bets because he has been rather tight. But this is the nut-cracking hand, so if you want to defend some hands, then it's probably like the 4-3, 4-5 suited kind of hands. Definitely absolutely running insane the last 2 weeks in these PKOs, but honestly, in those PKOs for the last 12 months, I haven't had... I now shipped the 10k PKO. I shipped the 5k PKO last week, and this week the 5k PKO again. It feels like... I think... I don't remember a big PKO score in the last 12 months. And so many times I had these... I'm actually gonna check back tens here.
Small bet, das riecht mir...
I mean, with these stacks, we want to be checking back a lot of hands against the big blind range.
nach Sechsern oder sowas.
And now we just call and call pretty much any river.
King, Queen, King, Jack, aber kann Ace, King, Ace, Queen Delay bettet in so einem Spot immer big.
Because it's very good for the big blind. Off 20 bigs, it's a pretty bad board. Not just him having all the nuts, because even if his 7-8, 9-8, Jack 9, 9x and diamonds, all good enough to get it in.
Gut, Achter. Oder Tens.
And we hope that he turns something into bluff. Which in this case worked out.
Ich hätte, also Props auf jeden Fall an BNCB. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass da eine Variante hat.
And I think a lot of players think that the checkbacks are always weak, which, you know, in 5Ks plus, I'm a little bit more mindful about how this board interacts with his range and my range, and that if I just check back, I'm always going to be an ace, king, king, queens, right? I think his hand... I honestly prefer taking something that blocks the 9 or 7. So if he has 9-8, obviously he's trying to get me off an ace. So I think you really want to be blocking my bottom two, like something ace-7, ace-9. So the board is 10-9-7. And to me, I would prefer taking king-7 or king-9 over king-8 because you have equity potentially, right? And you have a good river jam to block my ace-7, ace-9s. So I'm not saying the king-8, but you're gonna have queen 8, you're gonna have flush draws, you're gonna have 8-5 suited or 8-4 suited. That's a shitload of combos. And what he definitely has a lot of 2 pairs, and I think he should be bluffing a lot. But at a certain point, it reaches a threshold. And if king 8 off, it's gonna be queen 8 off. Jack 8 off is a straight, right? The thing is, he has Jack 8 off and 8-6 off. So he already has 32 straight. That's a shitload of value combos. So it might be that king 8 is still in there, but I think if you have king 8 in there, against a small bet, you can also just check call king 8. I'm going to be checking back queen, jack 10, queen 10. The ace is a bit of a blank for him. He's not going to have a lot of ace-x. So he's also going to have an overcard. He can also play some leads if he hits his 8. It's definitely not a bad play. I think it's good. I just think that he might be over bluffing a little bit, which against me in this particular spot might not be so good. Because I'm also going to be checking back ace 9, ace 7 there, like super often. And then obviously I'm fully aware that this is a spot that is also going to be bluffed a lot. So it's a bit of a toy game, right? It's like either he has a lot of bluffs, he has, so it's like 50-50. And then at the end of the day, I'm just going to be, I don't want to say I want to randomize in this spot. I'm going to look at the table. Is it soft? Is it not soft? And I think, is it easy to have a lot of natural bluffs? And typically on high stakes population, when it's easy to have a lot of natural bluffs and you want to run a big bluff and attack capped range, they tend to over bluff. So it's also a bit of a question, like high stakes regs also know that, right? It's like, I know that you know that I have a lot of bluffs, therefore I'm not going to be bluffing a lot. So sometimes it's weird. Jawohl! Honestly, I don't hate this pre-flop overcall. I mean, he's out of position. That's always a bit rough with those hands, but definitely a fun river. That's sizings also. Like, I just called this down. I mean, usually this is the spot, and this is, by the way, something I share in the Champions tier as well. The sizings. So we have statistics on which, when people use these sizings, a third, and then what is this, like 60% pot, and then like these weird sizings, it's very often very bluff heavy. It depends on the position stacks a little bit, but if you have access to the Champions tier and you're not utilizing it, then you're definitely trolling. I know that people usually just want to see my live reviews and live plays that I'm not streaming, that I play off stream, all the big final tables that I play off stream. But honestly, I know this is the most exciting stuff, but I think this is not the most valuable. I think just 10 minutes watching a database analysis versus an hour of me playing live, I think you're gonna have a lot more progress of watching my analysis and breakdowns. Wow. How do we hold this? This is dirty. Thing is, there's already his bounty. He's 1700 and it's a 2k buy-in. So he has 3.5 bounties, which means there's around 100k, which is 10 big blinds, dead money in the middle. I don't think I can fold it. I don't think I can fold this. We have to gamble 10 big blinds. We're calling 15 for 45 BB with ICM. Oh, 10 big blinds in the middle. It's 30, 45. We call 15 and get 60. No, we have to call. We just have to call this. We still have 20 bigs. So for us, it's not going to be... It's a gamble we have to take. Really good spot here to trap ace king with this guy so short. Oh. This could have been very expensive for him. Bounty Hunter in the Sunday Storm, $2.45 in Papa's pocket. Boom! Easy call here against him. Alright, let's go. Hold. Huge pot. Huge pot. Chip lead. Hold the Reno. It's a club. Fuck this guy. Or at least if you make it aggressive, you have to give good incentives. You have to make it a good experience. Right, with rakeback. And other things where people might get some money back, like bubble protection or whatever. This is a staking thing where they can bet $10 on their favorite player and have a bit of sweat. I was just about to say, a lot of green cards are live. This should be us. No queen. Oh no, it's a 10, right? Yeah. Sick. Sick hand. We're gonna call the force here with multi in play. Of course, let's sun run in this $11 Sunday Storm. Here. I mean, this spot, we 3-bet nines. I'm not sure if we get away from it, and he jams potentially. But once we flat, it's just... I mean, he's here rejamming 7s, 8s against Romeo. It's just jacks. Maybe people are not. Maybe they're too scared, too tight. I don't know, but I don't think we can ever fold 10s there. We jam the river. Oh. Ace 8 off. Fucking hell. What a donation. $1,500 booty. That's what I was hoping. His 10s, 9s. Let's kings, Alter. The spots today, they crazy. Let's kings there, where he essentially, apart from this, there has absolutely no incentive to flat those hands. Like, it makes no sense to slow play here, to ever wake up with a strong hand when you have nobody is gonna reach their jam wide, or has an incentive to squeeze wide. King queen, we just open jam here. Okay, let's GG. A 3-bet call is quite suited here. Sportsman. I mean, he's not having a lot of pocket pairs, so he's gonna have a lot of king queens, king jacks, ace jack, ace 10 in the hearts. He jams. I think I'm gonna run this, guys. I think I'm just gonna jam, guys. First here, and he raises me. We're gonna tank a bit and then jam. On this board, I mean, he has some 8s and 9s, but yeah, I think we just go in with this one. Wow, we run into kings. What does he have? King jack, nice. Hold. What? We suck out. But that's what I mean. I think we can be very confident in his range here. I think with ace queen, you just stack off. There's a little bit of 7s and 8s. But I think people are a little bit too afraid. They just check calls. So it's very often... It's unlucky it's king jack. Like, we do so well against ace jack hearts, ace 10 hearts, because he only has 3 outs plus the flush draw. And then he has ace 10 hearts, ace jack hearts, king queen hearts. It's like this one combo that has even the jack life. So usually we get it in plus fold equity with 60% equity there, which is really, really good. But was not meant to be. And we're talking a lot about hand reading in the chat, right? And I think a lot of the times you can apply this mirror approach. So what would you do in this spot? I think 9s, 10s just often jam. It's a little bit slow played aces there as well, but overall the range is like 80%, 70, 80%. Let's say 70% a flush draw, 10% a random bluff where he folds, we pick up the dead money, and then the remaining, depending 10, 15, 20% is like maybe 10s because you were scared or aces. No, Jax. Einfach mal legen jetzt hier die 3. Komm. Give me at least a club or a heart for a sweat. This could be it. No.
Nobody can hate on a toll that I paid. When everything settled, let's see who remains. From dusk till dawn, from night till day.
Yeah, we storm. Day 2, 40 big blinds. 67 players left. I wish you guys a fantastic night. Good night.